Now that we've covered the essential cybersecurity requirements, let's turn to one of the most crucial areas of the Cyber Resilience Act: vulnerability management. This is where compliance becomes continuous. It's not just about how secure your product is on day one, it's about how well you monitor, maintain, and protect it throughout its entire life cycle. Let's explore exactly what the Act expects from manufacturers when it comes to vulnerability remediation, disclosure, and secure updates. Vulnerability management starts with the Software Bill of Materials, or SBOM. The CRA requires manufacturers to maintain a clear, structured inventory of every software component inside their products. And this includes everything: open source libraries, third-party modules, and proprietary code. Why? Because you can't protect what you don't know you have. Component identification is the first step. Manufacturers must document all components and any known vulnerabilities associated with them. And this isn't just a spreadsheet. The CRA calls for SBOMs in machine-readable formats, like SPDX or CycloneDX, so they can be parsed, scanned, and continuously analyzed by automated tools. But creating an SBOM once isn't enough. The regulation expects continuous monitoring. That means maintaining a version-controlled, always up-to-date inventory so that when a new vulnerability emerges, whether it's in a library, a dependency, or somewhere deep in a supply chain, you can instantly identify whether your product is affected. Automated vulnerability tracking is essential here. It allows organizations to respond quickly, patch faster, and communicate clearly to users and regulators. At its core, an SBOM brings transparency to the software supply chain. And that transparency is what enables rapid vulnerability response, reduces risk, and strengthens trust in digital products. Next is timely remediation. Manufacturers must fix vulnerabilities without delay. And importantly, security updates must be separate from feature updates. That keeps things fast, focused, and safe. And by law, these updates must be provided free of charge. Next is regular security testing. It's not enough to test once. The CRA expects ongoing assessment. That means automated vulnerability scanning, penetration testing, and even independent third-party audits when appropriate. Then we have public disclosure. When a vulnerability is fixed, manufacturers must transparently share relevant information: what the issue was, how severe it was, and which products were affected. This builds trust and ensures downstream users can verify whether they're protected. And all of this must be backed by a strong disclosure policy, clear reporting channels, and a documented process for coordinated vulnerability disclosure. This ensures that when someone finds a vulnerability, there's a safe, structured, and responsible way to report it. Remediation is only half the story. Now we need to make sure updates actually reach the users. The CRA requires secure update mechanisms. That means updates must be distributed through secured channels. And where possible, automatic updates should be enabled by default. This dramatically reduces the time between identifying a vulnerability and protecting the end user. Then there's timely distribution. Security updates must be shipped as soon as possible, prioritized based on severity, and again, provided free of charge. Speed matters, especially with actively exploited vulnerabilities. Next is user communication. Every update must come with meaningful advisory messages. Users need clear descriptions of the vulnerability and straightforward guidance on what actions, if any, they should take. Ambiguous or overly technical language just won't cut it. Finally, we have update best practices. This includes digitally signing updates to prevent tampering and offering rollback capabilities in case an update affects stability. These are real-world expectations baked directly into the regulation. All of these measures ensure that security fixes don't just exist, they actually protect people. So, what does good vulnerability management look like in practice? First, you need strong organizational actions. That means defining a clear vulnerability management policy, assigning ownership, and establishing an incident response team that knows how to act quickly when a report comes in. Then come the technical implementations. Modern product development requires automation, automated vulnerability scanning in CI/CD pipelines, standardized SBOM formats like CycloneDX or SPDX, and secure mechanisms for delivering updates. These practices reduce friction and improve response time. And finally, the CRA expects robust documentation. You must maintain vulnerability management reports, track changes with audit trails, and clearly document your incident response procedures. Documentation isn't just paperwork. It's how you demonstrate compliance to regulators and protect your organization during audits. Altogether, these practices ensure that your vulnerability management is not reactive or ad hoc, but structured, repeatable, and aligned with CRA requirements. At the end of the day, vulnerability management is the backbone of continuous cybersecurity. The CRA recognizes this and sets a very clear expectation. Manufacturers must be ready, organized, and transparent, not just at launch, but throughout the whole product lifecycle. Effective vulnerability management builds trust, strengthens resilience, and ensures products remain secure long after they enter the market.